guys, nice to see you. Welcome back to Kati's Crazy Diary. I am Kati. And today I want to talk to you about recipes to boost your immune system. Some of you wrote in the comments that you would like to see a lockdown cooking video. And we're going to do that. We're going to make real dishes, but that's going to be in the next video. Because today I want to talk to you about recipes to strengthen your immune system. Because as you know, we're on lockdown because out there's a pandemic. And everybody's kind of scared of the virus right now. And therefore I thought I want to share with you what I know about boosting my immune system. First I thought I should dress like a doctor. But I'm not a doctor. Therefore I decided to dress like the hippie girl that I am. That's my magic wand. We're going to use that a lot just to save time. You know, it's magic. And I can change my outfits with it. I can definitely boost my immune system with it. And I can also make things peeled or cut within seconds with this, like. Now actually, you know, this is just from the 99-cent store. I had it in my Halloween video of 2018. That was part of my unicorn costume. The point that I want to make is I am not a doctor, so don't sue me. Yeah, we're in the US here, I have to say that. Don't sue me, please. I am just a hippie girl. I was born and raised in a hippie family with 27 cousins, as you know, and I got a lot of good recipes from there, how to boost your immune system. Especially from my hippie aunts Jana and Beate. And I also got some really cool recipes from my hippie friends from Finland. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. I am going to share with you today what works for me and what I like to do to boost my own immune system and what I had good experiences with. So you can try that if you want, but don't sue me. Okay, and now let's have fun. The first recipe to boost your immune system is eat dark chocolate. You will need dark chocolate. This here is really dark chocolate, 100% chocolate and completely sugar-free. And I like to eat it like this. Oh, wait. Wrong piece, sorry. Let's go with this. If you really want to boost your immune system, you should eat a lot of this. That's my favorite, look. I like to eat it with honey because this is 100% chocolate, 100% cacao and no sugar. And therefore I love to eat it with honey. Organic honey, of course. Can you see that? Oops. Organic. And I eat it like this. Just put it on there, like this. Oh, I have to eat it fast. And then... so good. This is so good. I can already feel how it's boosting my immune system. And you know, dark chocolate is not only full of antioxidants, which are really good for your body, it also contains polyphenols. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I know how to pronounce it in German and Finnish. But polyphenols is a substance that makes you happy. And when you're happy, your immune system will be boosted automatically. Polyphenols help your body to release endorphins. Almost like when you're in love. Maybe that's why I love the chocolate so much. This video is not sponsored, but I want to just recommend a good brand to you because that's my favorite that I recently discovered at Trader Joe's. This brand is called Montezuma. It is from Britain, I think. Yes, here's a British flag. This is my new favorite brand in the US. And I also have a favorite brand in Europe. It's called Love Choc. I was eating that all the time in Europe, but now I can't get it here. So I'm so happy that I found this. But Love Choc makes also some amazing chocolates. So recipe number 1 is eat dark chocolate because it will make you happy. And that will boost your immune system. I actually eat a piece of dark chocolate with honey every morning. And it helps me to start my day and to wake up and to be happy. And there's research that chocolate can really help you to wake up because cacao contains either caffeine or something that's very similar to caffeine. So I would always recommend to eat chocolate in the morning and not in the evening. And another thing that I love to do in the morning is a special beverage, a hot beverage. You will need a lemon. Actually, only half of it. Slice half of the lemon into 3 pieces, put them in the cup and fill it up with hot water. And then let it sit for a while. And after that, it will look like this. I wish I could show you, but yeah. I don't want to spill it. Can you see? Now you can see it. Yes. it will look like this. I also like to add some honey and sometimes ginger. And a friend wrote me, if you drink that every morning, it will totally boost your immune system so that the coronavirus can itself. And I think it's worth to give it a try, and vitamin C is always good. I sometimes add some honey and ginger, and you can add the ginger while it's still hot, but you should wait a little bit for it to cool down before you add the honey, because there's research that says that you shouldn't heat up honey over 40 degrees Celsius. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, I will just write it here. Some people say if you heat up honey over 40 degrees Celsius, it might even become toxic. So I always wait until it's cooled down before I add my honey. Cheers! Yeah, pretty sour, I should add honey. And now, recipe 2. We're gonna use the blender for this. It's a little bit like a virgin colada and it's really delicious. I love to make that as a treat for myself, like multiple times a week. You will need a can of coconut milk and frozen pineapple. And a blender. Now we're gonna throw in the pineapple. Oops. And the coconut milk. Oops. Oops. There's still some left of this good coconut cream here and I don't want to lose it. I want to show you how to make it properly. This is hippie style. Look, oops, yeah, now we got most of it. This is what I'm talking about. This is so good. I love this recipe. Okay. I wish I would have a blender with a glass lid, but I hope it will work like this. I would love to put the camera over it and show you, but yeah, we cannot do it without a lid. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a camera anymore. I guess you knew that, so. And now, will it blend? Yeah, we already know it will. And by the way, I don't really use measurements. I just do it as I feel. I use my intuition when I'm cooking. So you just have to put in enough coconut milk so that the pineapple will, you know, not clog the blender. Therefore, I cannot give you any measurements how much pineapple goes in there. I can only tell you, you need enough liquid so that the pineapple will not get stuck in the blender. I'm gonna show you now. This is enough liquid, I hope. And if it doesn't work, just take some pineapple out or add more coconut milk. Problem solved. Okay, let's blend. And now it's almost ready. Let me just add some unicorn magic. Oh, there's even more. I could offer half a glass to one of you guys if you would be here. So yeah, but you're not because we're all on lockdown. This is what it looks like when it's ready. Almost like a milkshake. And you could even drink it with a straw or a little umbrella in it to give you this tropical cocktail feel. But it doesn't really matter because it will boost your immune system anyway. This is really good. Oh, sorry. Cheers. This coconut pineapple cocktail is really good for you because pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's called bromelain. I will spell it here. And bromelain works strongly against swelling. If you have, for example, the flu or a cold, and you feel that your throat is kind of swelling up inside, then pineapple is really good because the bromelain will help to reduce the swelling. And coconut milk and coconut oil is a strong antiseptic. You can even put coconut oil on injuries. If you have a scratch, you can put coconut oil on there. Coconut oil, let's talk a little bit about coconut oil. Not coconut milk, but coconut oil. And the coconut milk contains coconut oil too. That's the connection here. So coconut oil is also amazing to treat animals. If your dog or a cat or other animal has an injury, you can put coconut oil on the wound and it will help to prevent inflammation. It will be like an antiseptic. And the best thing is, you know, that cats and dogs will lick their wounds. And so they will lick off the oil because that's what they do. And the coconut oil is not toxic. It's something natural. And if they ingest it, it will also help to prevent inflammatories from the inside. And coconut oil even helps against ticks. So if you want to prevent your cat or dog from getting ticks, you can put some coconut oil on the back behind the shoulders, like once a week, and they won't get ticks anymore. Because ticks hate coconut. They hate the coconut smell that comes from a special acid that's called lauric acid. I will put it here because I probably pronounced it wrong in English. But this special acid makes the beautiful coconut smell that I love, but the ticks really hate it. It's really disgusting for the ticks. And that's why they stay away or fall off. I even used it to treat my cat. Yeah, that's a long story, but I can tell you, I love to tell cat stories. While I lived in Switzerland, I had a roommate, my wonderful cat Tiger Lily. Aww. And she was a Norwegian forest cat, 50% at least, and she went into the forest. And then she came back and slept in my bed. And that's why I always put coconut oil on her and also on myself, and so we never had ticks. Oops, I digressed. But so much for the great properties of coconut milk and coconut oil. Now you know. The next one is a bit, I don't know how to say that. It tastes disgusting, but you can be sure it really boosts your immune system, so I'm definitely gonna show you now. It's called ginger shot. You will need a good piece of ginger, a whole bulb of garlic, and a lemon. And you also might need some water. I forgot to add that. Peel the ginger and the garlic and extract the juice from the lemon. And now we're gonna need the blender again. Okay, let's throw all the ingredients into the blender. Here comes the garlic. And now, whoops, oh fuck. Now we lost a piece, but here comes the ginger. And now, the lemon juice. And you might also need some water to give it some extra liquid. And guys, I just realized I forgot an important ingredient. And I filmed it so beautifully, you know, with the ginger and the lemon and the garlic. And the ginger shot also needs some honey. So let's... Oh, no, not like this. Just put in some honey. And now, will it blend? Yes! That's our ginger shot. And now I'm going to explain to you why it is good for your immune system. And I also want to savor another moment before I have to drink this. So, ginger is a very strong anti-inflammatory. Garlic is almost like a natural antibiotic. And honey is too. It's antiseptic, it's really good. And lemon has a lot of vitamin C. And the idea is also that the lemon will neutralize the smell of the garlic. So you won't smell like garlic. You know, like... Since we're all practicing social distancing right now and have to stay 6 feet away from each other anyways, I think it doesn't even matter if you smell like garlic. But that wasn't all. There's more to the ginger shot. This is the basic ginger shot. We're gonna pour something into the glass. Wow. Oh no, my tablecloth will smell like garlic forever and I can't even go to the coin laundry because we're on lockdown. I just poured half of the ginger shot into this glass and I'm going to show you something else with the other half now. First I have to clean this, sorry. This here and on my tablecloth is the basic ginger shot. But my dear friends from Finland, Petra, Maria, Teresa and I, we figured out some other ingredients that you can add to the ginger shot. And that's what I'm going to show you now. You will need frozen pineapple or frozen blueberries, turmeric, black pepper and cinnamon. You can throw in either or both blueberry and pineapple. We're going to do that now. Blueberries are full of antioxidants, like the dark chocolate. And pineapple contains, as I said earlier, this special enzyme, bromelain, that helps to reduce swelling. And some people also say it's really good for your digestion. And turmeric is, I guess, right now the most hyped superfood. And I think rightfully, because they say turmeric is also full of antioxidants, and it is a strong anti-inflammatory, and I think it prevents brain diseases, heart diseases, and apparently even cancer. You can do your own research on all the benefits of turmeric, but a lot of people believe right now that it's kind of a miracle remedy. And that's why we're going to put a lot of turmeric in there now. Whoops. Organic, of course. Black pepper is supposed to enhance all the great properties and benefits of the turmeric. That's why we just added some black pepper. And now cinnamon, because cinnamon is also said to boost your immune system. And there's been research that that's the reason why our ancestors kept using this for Christmas cookies in the cold time of the year for centuries. So we definitely need some cinnamon. I guess now we're ready to blend again. This is Ginger Shot 2.0. It looks kind of pretty, right? I can tell you already now that it's not gonna taste pretty. Now I have to pour carefully, because I will never be able to get the blueberry and the turmeric out of the tablecloth again. But we're on a lockdown, what does it matter anyway? So, okay. Okay, that's all I can take. Okay guys, now we have two magic potions to boost your immune system. The basic ginger shot and the enhanced ginger shot 2.0. I'm a bit scared to drink that. Wait, I have to get a big glass of water. I'll be back. Yeah, as I said, both of these ginger shots are not very delicious. It's actually a challenge to get them down your throat. But they are so good for you. And often people say that the remedy that tastes the worst has the best effect or something. I don't even know how to translate that into English, but we say that in German and in Finnish. So yeah, I'm gonna do something really good for my immune system now. Okay, let's start with the basic ginger shot. There's actually a special way to drink the ginger shot. I'm gonna show you. And then you have to drink a lot of water because it's very spicy. And now let's drink the ginger shot 2.0 before I change my mind. We actually had the idea that it would help with the taste if you put in blueberries or pineapple. And now I put in both, so maybe it helps a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, this is water, by the way. I don't have any more glasses because I'm so clumsy. That's why I'm drinking water from a mug right now. And you see, both glasses are empty. I did something really good for my immune system. This is really good for your immune system, and I feel like my whole throat is kind of burned clean now. This actually tasted a little better. It was a bit more sweet and a bit more cold due to the frozen fruit. And also the cinnamon helped. It tasted a little bit like Christmas. The ginger shot is honestly disgusting, but it's really good for your immune system. Wait. No, that was it. But I really feel that my whole throat got cleared out from that. Another good thing about the ginger shot is a little bit is enough. So if you drink this amount of ginger shot in the morning and maybe another one in the evening, it is already enough to boost your immune system. So you can make a bigger amount and then just store it in the fridge. It's anyway easier to drink when it's cold. And then you drink a little sip in the morning and a little sip in the evening. And the ginger shot is also really good when you are already sick. When you're having a cold or the flu, this will work wonders. Because it's anti-inflammatory, it's like a natural antibiotic, and it helps against swelling. And if you put the turmeric in, it might even prevent cancer. Another thing about the ginger shot, if you have a sensitive stomach and you're worried that these kind of strong ingredients might upset your stomach, just eat a banana before, or half a banana is already enough. That goes also for medication. If you have to take medication and you're worried it will upset your stomach, eat half of a banana before, because it will create a protective layer. And then all these things, medications and ginger shots, cannot get to your sensitive stomach. Sorry, the sirens will not stop. They are doing it non-stop the whole day. So I'm just gonna try to be louder than the sirens now, guys. Oh my god, no, they are getting louder too. Can you hear that? Oh man, I don't want to get into a screaming match with the sirens. Let's see if some magic can help. Look! The next recipe, or the next thing I'm going to show you, is also a pretty hyped superfood. It is avocado. For that, you will need an avocado, like this one. Avocado doesn't only contain these amazing unsaturated fatty acids. Avocado is also amazing for detox. And I have heard that. There are studies about that, and a doctor told me once that if you have to take strong medication and you're worried that it might damage your liver, then you should eat avocado, because avocado apparently is able to detox and even to fix a damaged liver. And I'm not a doctor, don't sue me. That's just what I've heard. And once I had to take strong medication and my blood work showed that my liver was not having it and not liking it. And then I was starting to eat more avocado than usually, and it went back to normal. So that's just my own experience. Don't sue me. Anyways, avocado is said to be able to support and even fix a damaged liver. And for that, you should eat 1 to 2 avocados per week. Don't sue me, but eat avocado. I love to put it into my salads. Or sometimes I just slice it up and put a little bit of salt on it and eat it. There are many ways to eat avocados. Oh, in my next video, I'm going to show you a really good recipe for guacamole. I want to do some magic for you. Look, I turned the avocado into a package of green tea. The next recipe or trick to boost your immune system that I want to show you is drink green tea. For this recipe, you will need green tea, one with blueberry, one with mandarin, and maybe even one with mint, a cup, and a water boiler, and some magic. A lot of people were talking for a long time about all the benefits of green tea, like antioxidants and detoxing and all of that. And I can say that my immune system has been really good for a really, really long time. Even so, I've got asthma. And I've been drinking green tea every day since I'm a teenager. I always go with organic green tea, of course. And this one's my favorite right now, with blueberries. I really love blueberries, and it smells so good. Your whole kitchen will smell like blueberry if you make this. And we already talked about the great properties of blueberries, right? Antioxidants and all that stuff. Even so, I'm not sure how much will be left of this if you boil it with hot water. The blueberry tea has a little different color. It has a little darker reddish purplish shade to it. Can you see that? 50 shades of green. I used my big cup to show off. An important thing when you make green tea, because sometimes they even write it wrongly on the packages. The right way to make green tea is the water should not be hotter than 70 till 80 degrees Celsius. I will put Fahrenheit here. So not hotter than 70 till 80 degrees. And the way you do it without a thermometer is you boil the water till 100 degrees and then you pour it into the teapot or the cup and you let it cool down for about 10 minutes. Then it will be at 70 till 80 degrees. And then you put in the tea bag and you let it steep for not longer than 3 minutes. Because if you let it steep for longer than 3 minutes, or if the water is too hot, it will taste really bitter and not delicious. I actually met a lot of people who said, oh, I don't like green tea, it tastes so bitter. If you do it right, it will taste really good. And if you let it steep for 3 minutes, it's like a normal tea. And if you let it steep for only 1.5 minutes, it will have a substance that's similar to caffeine. The German name for it is thein. In Finnish it's teini. I don't know, I will put it here in English when I find it. Anyways, if you let it steep for only 1.5 minutes, it will help to wake you up. But it's not as strong as coffee and it works kind of more slowly and more mildly. Oh, and the last thing I want to talk to you about is horseradish. For that, you need horseradish. Aww. Actually, I only made this video because I wanted to use this picture. This was taken about a year ago before we had social distancing. That's why I could be so close to my horseradish. Aww. But no kidding, guys. There's a lot of research that horseradish is really good for your immune system. The idea about horseradish is, and don't sue me, I'm not a doctor, I'm just explaining it to you to the best of my knowledge and my experience. The idea of horseradish is that it prevents viruses from spreading in your body. Let's go back to biology class. So if a virus enters your body, the virus will go inside a cell, into the core of the cell, and then multiply itself inside the core of the cell until the cell bursts and the virus can spread and do the same with other cells. And the idea about horseradish is that horseradish can make the walls of the cell unpassable for viruses. Aww. Don't sue me! But for me it works. I have been taking horseradish capsules for many years. Whenever I feel that I'm getting a cold or when my throat gets itchy or something, I start taking this for a few days and it really helps and prevents me from getting sick. My favorite horseradish capsules are from Germany. They are named Angusine or Anguzin in German. I might leave a link here in the description if you want to check it out. And these little pills are made from horseradish and a plant named Nostrium. I think in English it's called Nostrium. I will insert a picture here. It's this plant with the beautiful orange-yellow flowers that you will never get rid of when you once have it in your garden. And this will also help to make the cell walls unpassable for viruses. I used to order my favorite horseradish pills from Germany, from the internet. But right now, you know, pandemic, lockdown, social distancing, all of the stuff that's going on. So for that reason, it's harder to get my favorite horseradish pills delivered to the US. Therefore, I am right now taking these horseradish pills. Look. And again, guys, this is not sponsored. I just want to show you what I'm taking because I think you want to know. There are a lot of horseradish pills and capsules that you can order online. You can just check it out and find the right one for you. If you look for something like this, I would always go with products that have not many ingredients, that hopefully only have horseradish and not too many other ingredients. Wait, I will check how much I have here. There are like 3 other ingredients here and it says no artificial coloring and no preservatives and stuff like that. Yeah, so go with the healthy ones that have only very few ingredients. And of course, alternatively, if you don't want to eat supplements, you can just go to the supermarket and buy a really big piece of horseradish, like this one, and eat it every day. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm definitely going to eat more of the chocolate right now. Feel free to try these recipes at home. No, where else? We're on a lockdown. I hope this video will give you some ideas about what to do, how to strengthen your own immune system. And do you know what else is good for your health? Headbanging. Headbanging against fear. Dancing releases endorphins. So now we're gonna Headbang against fear. Oh, and before we headbang, I want to address something, because it's all about health today. Some of my friends said that too much headbanging can be bad for your neck, for the upper part of your spine. And that is actually true. If you do it too wildly, or if you're doing it for too long, it might hurt your spine. I actually once interviewed a singer on my show. That was the singer of the band Reckless Love, Ollie. And he told me that he injured his neck while doing headbanging. But they were filming a music video and he was doing the helicopter headbang, and they were filming for many hours. That was actually for the music video, So Happy I Could Die. It's a really cool song and a really cool video. Check it out. Yeah, but he actually had an injury from doing too much headbanging, because he did the helicopter headbang for a whole day of filming. And that's why, guys, I want to let you know, if you want to headbang with me against fear and dance with me, and you're worried about your neck, about the upper part of your spine, you can always play the air guitar. Look. And now let's headbang against fear. Never stop dreaming, guys!